Day before Christmas, I'll be 57 years old. I've been on this planet for almost 6 decades. I've never seen it like this before. You know, everybody talks about 1929. I wasn't there for that, so I don't know. But I do know in my lifetime, this is as bad as I've ever seen it. And it's a lot of people out there like myself that have educations, that have, did good jobs and have a good work history. And it's just the economy. You know, it's just a sign of the times.
And the sad part about it is it happened all because of greed. Greed.
The way people look at the homeless is, quite frankly, in my opinion, is wrong. If somebody has the ability to help another person who's going through rough times or down on their luck, if they have that ability, God says that you should do so.
All right, now here I'm homeless right here, and check this out. This is what we just got reading here today. So we're high class bums out here, okay? Because we read. This is the Wall Street Journal.
That's so he can check his investments.
The churches over here, all these churches around here are willing to help.
Yeah.
But you all got to take the step to go in there.
Yeah.
Like I did. God bless you.
God bless you too.
Are you guys doing a documentary?
Yes, we are.
No.
Nope, doesn't want to be in. Oh,
No,
okay.
I do, but I have a couple questions for you.
Okay.
Here's the first one.
Yes.
Are the cops gonna get that?
Society puts us in this one little cluster because of maybe a 5% ratio of the homeless people that are fucked up. They're knuckleheads. They do stuff like defecating in public. They do silly things. And so what happens then is everybody generalizes all of us, and they forget to go look at the individuals, and so they miss out on a lot of good people by that. And in turn, people such as myself miss out on a lot of good opportunities because we've been generalized, and they don't give us an opportunity, man.
Turn right here. All right, introduce yourself. What's your name?
Hey, my name's Grant. I'm homeless. And I'll tell you what, if I knew.
I don't know, sometimes I just feel like my entire life is lived to show other people how not to live. And that sucks.
Give me an example.
I screw up all the time. I'm fucking an alcoholic. I have a estranged daughter. My ex hates my guts. I'm homeless. I have no source of income. I have no family. I got some friends, but who doesn't? And so I feel like just all those things are the exact opposite of what anybody would want in their life. I just gotta deal with this shit.
What was your name, my friend?
My name is Timothy.
Timothy.
Yes, sir.
Everybody calls me Bookham Dano, like the Hawaii 5-0 BS.
You can call me Joe.
Joe? Okay. What was your nickname again? The
Cowboy.
Cowboy, all right.
And my nickname is Robo.
Yeah, this is Robo.
Okay,
Because
cool.
he's got a steel plate in his leg.
No, it's all titanium. My leg is worth more than I am.
Yeah.
My name's Monda, and I've lived here in Auburn for 50 years. And one of the reasons why I'm out here being homeless, because I'm tired of being around dope fiends, and I'm tired of doing dope and working my butt off for what? People that don't appreciate nothing. So I told myself I would rather be homeless than live in a house. So and here I am. I'm homeless, and actually I kind of like it, except for the rain and some of the dumb jackasses.
Get over there in front of that, man.
They're not looking for me, man.
That's right, you can't into a grow beard.
Look
at you.
Right,
Look at
but I'm just not.
So, where are you from originally?
San Diego, California. So 6 days in Monrovia, California.
Originally San Francisco. San Jose.
San Jose, okay.
I'm from Australia.
I'm just coming from Mexico, but I was in Los Angeles for 25 years.
Well, I grew up in Oregon. I was born in Denmark.
So how long have you guys been out here?
Serious, you know what I mean?
18 to 20 years.
With all of us.
Cowboy, he's been out here, I don't know how many years,
There you go.
You just bought my nest beer.
Yeah. Huh?
How long have you been out here?
15 years.
I've been here over Over 20 years.
20 years.
Yeah.
I've been homeless for about 2 months.
2 months, okay.
Yeah, I've been homeless here since '08.
Right here for 15 years.
Oh my God.
Since I was 15.
And how long have you been out here?
I've been here, it's going on the second year on this tour of duty.
Ooh, 18 months.
18 months.
18 months, yes, sir.
Yes, I've been doing this and living by it, and been one of the what they call chronic homeless for my whole life.
I've been here 2 years.
So what's a typical day for you?
Get up at 5 o'clock, walk to the labor spot. Don't get sent out. I haven't been sent out but maybe 4 times. Then I'll start walking around neighborhoods and I'll see people, I'll knock on doors. Then I'll try to get some type of work. If I see people doing anything that I might can help, then I'll help them. A lot of times I'll see kids. I like to quiz the kids on school things. You know, I like to ask them questions, you know. And then I'll give me a book. I read at least 3 books a week. And I just try to stay active, man. And I try to stay away from all the riffraff and all the craziness. And I just keep trying to do the next right thing, man.
Yeah.
So what do you guys do in a typical day? Just around, you guys hang around Auburn? What do you do?
Beer.
Just drink beer?
Yeah. Beer.
What else?
He smokes. I know beer.
Yeah. You guys smoke?
I'm just kidding. We're only playing. You know, we only drink beer because we're bored.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
I mean, we're intelligent individuals. We
Yeah,
talk on our typical day. We're talking about what's going on in the world, you know, and we read the paper. And
I'll wake up and see if I have a couple dollars in my pocket still from the previous day, and they get a cup of coffee or some orange juice or something, smoke a few cigarettes, and then come out here and do what you saw me doing, flying a piece of cardboard. Trying to get I've been living off like $12 a day, about.
Typical day? Well, my typical day right now is starting off, I'm going down to meet my friends that you just met.
Yeah.
And go drink some beer.
Yeah, they just opened the wine.
I'm sure they
If we hurry up and finish, you can get
sure,
some.
They probably got it on special down at the Dollar Tree or some crap like that. You know, that's the worst stuff you can drink.
They were telling us about the time that they found 3 cases of wine.
Oh yeah. They were wined out, all right. They were completely wined out, man. They were crazy.
No, I see this little red dot right there.
Yeah, now it's rolling now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Always pick up hitchhikers. We're good people. Sometimes drunk and stoned, but good people. Okay, guys,
All right,
gotta
cheers.
go.
Thank you.
Remember, slow down.
Yeah?
Right now, cans, I'd like my money.
All right. So how much money do you get for like a full bag of cans or something?
10 to 15.
Okay. What do you painters? Painters, okay.
yeah, we're gonna go to recycler because we're bored and we want to go do something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've done some landscaping. I've done some, trash hauling and stuff like that. Not lately though. I play music. Somebody stole my guitar.
We're recyclers, so you have to look at what you can pillage out of the earth.
Have you been collecting cans around here?
Yeah, the only cans I collect are the ones I drink. You know.
I used to work at Auburn Valley Country Club as a maintenance crew, gardening, and I worked at the recycling center.
Cooking, painting, landscaping, roofing, silk screening, newspaper, insert machine operator. I'd say jack of all trades, master of none, maybe.
And I played with the wallabies and the kangaroo.
You played with the Wallabies, the official team.
The official team.
You got cash prices for energy, metals. You see metals right here.
You have a job and stuff.
Yes, I'm employed.
Employed? Where do you work?
I work at Romans Upholstery.
Romans Upholstery. Okay.
And I've been there since March.
Since March.
I tried to join the Marine Corps, but they wouldn't let me in.
How much do you have saved up right now?
$1.
I do all types of little jobs, trying to, make a living, for me and my girl.
Airline,
Yeah.
private flights.
Sorry, are you a pilot or?
My first job, I was 6 years old. I delivered newspapers in Kalamazoo, Michigan.
Michigan.
Yes, sir. And I've never not had a job since then.
Right here, this is what today I'll be offering right here. It's called the Street Spirit. You know what I'm saying? And it has, some good reading about John F. Kennedy, the assassination and stuff like that.
I'm there 8 hours a day.
8 hours a day? The Egyptian one.
This is the Egyptian lace stitch. It has malachite on the bottom of it. It's all glass bead, size 10. Takes about 3.5 hours to make one.
Do you have, do you do any like odd jobs or anything like that? Or?
No, I went to court. I was supposed to have $2 million a year.
$2 million?
Yeah.
Well, I came looking for a job, but there is no job over here.
I travel. I do different, well, I don't travel now, but I do different music festivals in the summer, like Reggae on the River, the Art and Music Festival, Cougar Mountain up in Oregon.
Yeah, they say $1, but people give you more than that. But it's like an honest living.
By the way, we buy everything we get. We do it through our recycle.
Yeah,
we don't do those.
No, I'm a thief.
Some people think.
No, I'm a thief.
It's the only thing with me is I'm just not working as much as I want to and would like to.
I can't call anyone a bum. A bum is someone that doesn't want to even do anything.
I own in military equipment in 3 different levels, Marines, Navy, and Air Force.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Wow.
And I'll work security and lay my stuff out at one of the different venues and sell my stuff when I'm not working.
And what was the last job you had?
I don't know. I gave tennis lessons, but not much of a job other than the experience, in Mexico. That's good. Some jobs back east, part-time, temporary jobs back east. That's about it.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Through promoting. They got investors, so they get it underway of the 2 towers.
And decent pay?
No. This man has been in management of a lot of money.
Yeah?
This man has. He's very intelligent.
So
he's an old farmer.
And what kind of work were you doing before?
I was a salesman.
A salesman?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
And the company went bankrupt. I lost my job.
My last job was working at Ross in Emeryville.
Are you still working there now, or?
No, I got laid off.
So how come? So it was just because you couldn't get along, you just decided to stop, call it quits, or?
I called it quits. I filed a lawsuit, got my fair share, and I got stupid and got married.
And then lost everything, getting a divorce?
Wow. Huh? Yeah. Oh no, actually I didn't lose it. I gave it to her.
What happened with the pizza job?
Pizza job, I went to help move someone to Vegas and I didn't ever come back.
Oh.
I never came back.
Where'd you go to look for a job last?
At the dollar store.
The dollar store?
And she pretty much told me that they wouldn't hire felons.
Well, if you're employed, why are you still homeless? Well, you have to go through a background check and a security check and a financial check for everything you do. Well, I would never survive a background check. And my 2 ex-wives have made it perfectly clear that I would never survive a financial statement of any kind. Therefore, not being eligible for damn near anything. I have saved up enough money. I purchased an RV, but it's sitting over at the shop because I can't find no place to put it.
So now, where do you stay though normally? Like, when you sleep at night? Like,
Right now I got a tarp, just a tarp thrown over a fence and a couple of rocks on the other end of it just to hold it.
Pretty much right now we're pretty well.
Wherever it's not wet.
Where it's not wet. Yeah.
I mean, we were sitting here today over here by McDonald's, and a bunch of people seen us. We were sitting behind a bush, right, in a flower bed, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Go figure that, right? Yeah. Okay. All of a sudden, this guy, who looks more funnier? Us sitting in the bush, or the dude that just stopped to talk to a bush? Okay.
Someone kind of dropped in on my camp and thought they were going to take over, and
She showed him a different.
Get those.
So what about like when the cardboard gets wet, you just throw it away and get new ones, or
pretty much.
Let it out, let it dry.
Brand new stuff right here.
Yeah, this came down here today. Storm and Monda brought it down here.
They told me Storm. I told him I pulled him out of there and kicked his ass right out of my camp.
And threw his bike in the field.
Trains going by,
Yeah.
Do you take the subway or the train or anything like that to commute?
I used to, not anymore.
So, like, where did you sleep last night?
I just can't remember. I can't recall.
You don't remember where you slept last night?
Can't recall.
Oh, yeah. And where do you plan to sleep on tonight?
God only knows. Under the stars for sure. I'm sure.
So where do you go sleep at nighttime?
I was sleeping in Willard Pool, because it's closed. It's a closed swimming pool. They open it, let the homeless shower there. So, yeah, but it's the finances. They can't afford to run it. So I was going down. It's nice, sheltered. There are about 4 of us that are able to fit on the porch. An old woman with dogs, an old man drunk, and another guy in need.
Oh, it's so dark. The lighting. So you got your sleeping bag and you got a little plank up there?
Pardon me?
Where you're sleeping, right there. What is that?
Yes.
Oh, nice. You got like a mattress on top or just the plank?
No, just plain, just a piece of plywood.
Sitting on the street waiting for the door to open, so they can open the door.
Okay.
To see if I can get a bed. If no, then we have to go back to the street to sleep.
Where do you stay at night? Where do you sleep? Depends?
It really depends.
Where did you stay last night?
Last night I found me a foreclosed piece of property. The door was open and I went inside and cuddled up.
This coat works pretty good. Or like a small tarp. This, but I got a roof over my head already. Oh man, warm, storm. Sure, yeah.
A lot of times when you're traveling, it gets really cold, right? And if you're in the city, like, there's no place really to sleep, so we'll just look for like abandoned buildings to sleep in and stuff. And sometimes stuff gets pretty hectic in those places. Like people are like, oh, it's an abandoned building, so we can just tear it apart. So people just start like kicking in walls and shitting everywhere and throwing trash and lighting fires and stuff like that. But pretty much the traveling every day it's like different but kind of similar.
I went straight from a motel room to a duffel bag, well, to a backpack. I didn't know where I was going to stay that night. I'm level 3 risk. I'm not eligible for the gathering or any social groups or anything like that.
I just came out of the snow.
Really?
Yeah, up in Grass Valley, Brunswick. I'm not Davy Crockett. That was too tough. They know it.
And the reason why I'm homeless is because back in 2006, I was staying over at a friend's house in Newcastle Mobile Home Park, and I had a probation walkthrough. Well, it just so happens, to my surprise, that she was selling marijuana and had a substantial amount of it. And she was like a 67-year-old grandmother. I knew her family. She did me a favor, she took me off the street. And I figured it's no big deal. If she's got anything, maybe a pound or two. And my PO asked me if it was mine. And I consented to it. I said, yeah, it's mine. Because I didn't want her to go to jail.
I'll be inside if you get.
So I just said, yeah, it's mine. So they took me out, right? And
Don't mind me.
they took me out, handcuffed me, and sent me to corporate prison for 4 years for possession and sales of marijuana.
I just got out of jail like last year. You know, I like seven months last year.
For what, if you don't mind me?
I was paying $6,000 off of court fees.
Oh wow.
No crime or nothing, just by paying off court fees.
What have you? So just for being public intoxication, is that what you've done time for? Or?
I used to steal food out of the grocery store.
Okay.
Sometimes.
What I did time for was supposedly
booze.
stealing an animal.
And a lot of booze.
Was it beer runs?
No, shopping carts.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah. So do you?
He knows what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah.
I got infamous there for a while.
Oh yeah.
I was going to the
shopping cart cowboy.
Hell yeah.
Yep. Officer Flood. Get that on tape right there. Officer Flood. He's a piece of shit.
You know, it's like the cops, you know, we're not, you know.
Harass us constantly.
Harass us constantly.
Yeah, they hate my guts. The other day, one of them threatened, he said he was gonna tase me until my insides looked like burnt bacon. And I was just sitting there drinking a beer. He's like, you better get out of here. I got all these tools on my belt and I like to use them. I'm like, all right, dude, burnt bacon. I'm out of here.
All my ID, all my birth certificates and everything, threw it in the damn creek.
And we go around and we pick up the sides of all the trash of some of the dumb homeless people that doesn't give a shit.
Glau, Officer Glau, he's another piece of shit. Get that on tape right there, guys. He is a piece of shit.
Our police are so wonderful. I mean, they just cruise right by me. What the heck are you doing back? And they're gone.
Just leave us alone. We're not trying to, you know, break in people's cars and be thieves and, you know.
There's a few of them though. There's
I was grabbing crab leg, filet mignon,
No, I'm having a barbecue out there.
pineapple, a coconut. Oh yeah.
And it makes it look bad for us good homeless people. You know what I mean?
So you got a lot of bad homeless people. You guys get a bad rap. Is that
Yes,
right?
yes.
Oh.
No, you know, they do harass us, but my thing is, look, he's doing his job. I'm gonna let him do his job, and I respect him for their job. You know, I don't get belligerent with them, and plus I don't drink or use, so it's a little bit easier for me.
The sleeping is a big problem. They hunt for people that are asleep wherever they're at.
So are you like right here? Would you got a
no.
sleeping bag laid out? Would they come wake you up if you were right here?
Today? In the day? No.
But in the nighttime?
Yes.
They would.
Oh yeah, you can't be in the park past 10.
And so he asked me, how many beers you had? I said 4. He goes, do you want to go to jail today? I'm like, no, sir. But you need to move along.
Yep, you need to move along.
And I go, do you want me to pour out my beer? And he goes, yeah, because the cop that's coming right now ain't as nice as I am.
And then they took our sign. They always take the signs. Every time they come up on us, they'll take our sign.
That's the way.
Got it, man.
Yeah.
Cops are crazy in this town, man. Wake up in the middle of, sitting there in the middle of the day and get out of the tent right now. See some hands, you know, and like what the hell, man? All we're doing is just sitting up drinking a beer and smoking a cigarette, you know. It's crazy.
You would have noticed them more 20 years ago, but everyone today looks like they're talking on, you know. Oh yeah, yeah. What's on? Oh, these guys might be getting in trouble. You're not supposed to tie anything to the trees.
Yeah, I see a couple problems.
Yeah, but they don't want to get out of their cars too.
Yeah.
Absolutely. It's true. Devin usually has to complain before they'll do something. But they got the tree sitters back there too, so that's been raising a little bit of hell.
Now we heard them. We
Yeah.
walked right under them. I didn't even notice.
Yeah, when the cops got to get out of their cars to deal with them, or just make sure, check up in the trees and stuff, they just want to do. You know.
Is that from?
She's just mean.
She's the one with the top hat on. She was getting into it with another guy earlier.
Yeah, she's just mean. I feel like.
Not very nice to this poor guy. Yeah. Do you know him?
No.
No.
I've never seen that before.
What's the toughest experience you've had out in the street?
The toughest experience.
Is there any one thing something that stands out? What was?
I've been rude. Just setting up camp.
Just setting up camp.
Just getting a spot, a safe spot, setting up camp, working hard enough to get the money to buy the tent and all that stuff.
What'd you say?
Sleeping.
Sleeping?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Sleeping, if someone's sleeping, ignore them. If someone's asleep, you should ignore them, no matter where they're at. Yeah, well, you know, your front porch is kind of hard, but along the streets, whatever they're doing, let them sleep. There's no one more peaceful any place in the world than someone sleeping. They're absolutely making peace. Of course, their dreams may be a little tortured, but why the hell are you waking people up and writing them fucking tickets for sleeping? And it's done. Or not really the tickets because they just get thrown out. The judges laugh at them. But then there's 4 hours you got to deal with the courts. You got to get up, move, you know. And we got a difference here between drinking, partying, and shit. I'm talking sleeping.
It's really hard. It's a poor life. It's I've been very ill. I've just gotten over a high fever.
Frostbite and hunger and thirst. Frostbite, hunger, and thirst. That's a big 3 every Christmas for me.
Do you get help from people around?
No,
here?
not Christmas Day, man. Everybody, I'm just all by myself.
Just trying to stay warm, really. Ain't nothing else to do, you know what I'm saying, but what you have to do at the time.
So in the summers, I've got it pretty well taken care of. The winters, it's a little hard.
Mostly being outside here and just, as far as I know, you know, trying to keep anything.
I got everything stolen. The only thing I have right now is a book, some crackers, an open bag of Doritos, a bag, some gloves, and some knickknacks, and what I have on my back. And that's it, you know, and it's crazy for the simple fact that whoever did it is probably in the same situation as me.
Alive out here, what does it take?
is a sleeping bag, dude. That's it.
Sleeping bag,
My
that's it.
My stuff sack ripped open. I used to have that down here, but it ripped open. So I got like pen, paper, sleeping bag, and that's it. I don't even have a jacket or nothing, dude.
Don't lose your plastic coffee mug.
Don't lose your plastic coffee mug.
I mean, I for got the a record,
pickaxe in the
For
head.
the record, I mean,
It's a hell of an alarm
you
clock.
got a pickaxe
Wow.
in the head.
I
This
took
guy,
11 staples and 20 stitches.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
So how does that work out when you go to the hospital? I mean, do you?
You get in instantly.
Yeah, exactly.
When you're
Yeah.
spilling blood all over.
Yeah.
Well, my old lady shot me, my ex-old lady, she shot me in the butt, and then I lost that job. This was in Nevada. I lived there for like 9 years. And I'm like, here I am in the hospital, man, and they're doing like surgery on my rear end. Yeah.
Well, stupid me, all right. See how these curbs are right here?
Yeah.
Just focus on those curbs right there.
Yeah, I see those curbs.
Okay, they got little spillways, you know, when you're coming down the road, right?
Yeah, the little thing.
Yeah,
that
the
goes
little
like-
spillways off the right. Well, I got kicked off the PG&E property by PG&E, right? So I set my tent up, and I didn't notice that I set it up right below the spillway.
Oh.
So now what's happening, I'm like this 2 inches of water.
Oh,
Sleeping
man.
bags are soaked. I'm completely soaked. Next thing you know, I'm flagging down a cop because I'm having a alcoholic seizure because I don't have any beers. You know, now I'm off to the hospital. They took all my clothes off, gave me some clothes, and sent me on my way. You know, after shot me up like 4 times.
And then she meets me at the bus stop, the Greyhound bus stop. She goes, "You're not leaving me, are you?" I said, "You see that bus? I'm on the next thing, smoking." It was just, you guys would have just rolled over laughing.
Try staying in the rain for 3 days with no sleeping bag, no tarp, nothing to eat, and being chased all over town by Placer County sheriffs, you know? It's no fun. No fun at all. It's even worse than Roseville by far. Oh yeah.
You know, I don't know, sometimes it seems like this rough patch is going to be the rest of my fucking life, you know? And so I'm just kind of leaving it up to the universe's hands right now and just floating around and seeing if somebody winds up stabbing me or if I wind up winning the lottery. You know?
So what's the worst thing that's ever happened to you guys out here, being homeless and worst
Finding
situation?
people dead. Richard Biley, we found him in the field here. I found another kid up there, up on PG and property. That's why they don't let us stay on the property anymore. When it rains, it sucks out there.
Yeah, it is.
I got
We're
a
not-
tent, and
we're
you know
not
what?
healthy.
I don't care what they say. Tents are not waterproof, all right?
No, they are
I
not.
don't care how much hairspray or
Condensation and all that stuff.
There's like about 6 people that have just been killed in the flume down here. You guys
Here
didn't
in
hear about
Auburn?
that?
Here?
Yeah, yeah. There's
6 people?
6 or 7 people they found dead in the flume.
Were they homeless or?
Yep.
Wow.
Yep. They got beat up, and some say it's cops, some say it's some gangs or something.
Just being.
The worst thing is being generalized, you know what I'm saying? Somebody just automatically assumes and they just, okay, that's one of them homeless people. That's the worst thing, you know what I'm saying? Because people have a tendency, it's a fear factor basically, you know what I'm saying? They're scared. You know, most of them, I don't know if they're scared that that could be them or it's contagious or whatever. But the biggest thing, man, is being categorized. That's the worst thing to me. It's because I'm an individual, you know, and like I say, despite what I have or what I don't have, I am the man that I am. And that's the worst part about it, man.
And I don't even want to go this where that it could be a peace officer. Because last night he told those kids up there at the bum jungle, they call us, just right up there. He goes, "Well, y'all still here, I'm gonna start throwing you in the creek." Whoa, it's time for me to go. It's scary. But what can you do? You have no self-defense against a police officer. and I hope it's not true.
Like the sign, I just got a fish sandwich. It never fails.
Wow. I'll wake up and see if I have a couple dollars in my pocket still from the previous day, and they get a cup of coffee or some orange juice or something, smoke a few cigarettes, and then come out here and do what you saw me doing, flying that piece of cardboard. Trying to get I've been living off like $12 a day, about.
Merry Christmas. Anything helps. God bless.
Does that have you tested different signs to see if different?
Yeah, we put homeless on them, but homeless.
God bless.
Or happy holidays.
Yeah.
I fly the sign out there all the time, you know. That's what I'm going to go do today here. And homeless, anything helps. That's what my sign says. And I've got five $100 bills underneath my belt that I've gotten out here.
Yeah.
Wow. Over the years that I've been out here.
Some people say
Turtle. He used to have one. Turtle. This is his corner. Okay. He's an old guy. He's like 66 years old.
Yeah.
He had a sign when the 49 fire. Do you remember the 49 fire here?
Yep.
He was living down there about his parakeet. He just wrote it on there. He says, "The hobbits bulldozed my home.
Yeah.
And now my parakeet needs a triple bypass." He made more money off that sign than I've ever seen. Okay.
And then there's some guys that have it. I'm serious. I just need a beer.
Yeah. Or let me see. What is it?
Obama won't spare me any change, will you?
Yeah.
And he's made some money on that too, man.
Right, spare change is kind of a job. I got to make sure people are doing their part to help one another out here.
Yeah.
And plus, I'm broke. It's too easy to get wrapped. Some people sit around here like Butch for 15 years and just every day gets everything he needs. But he's an old veteran, so.
I think the first inclination, anybody who's watching this tape is probably going, well, what do I owe this person? My mother's given me birth. Who says I owe this guy, this perfect stranger, a frickin' dime? That's the attitude of most of the people. It's like, I get up every morning and I go to work. You know, buddy, you got 2 legs there. Why don't you go to work too? Go find a job, a pick and shovel, something, anything. That's the basic attitude of a rational person. If you have the physical capability to work, get your ass out there and work. Pull your ass out of this hole. That these people don't think like that.
I got this lame fucker out here, man. He's out there like this. No sign.
What?
He's signless. He's just like this. He's out there like that. So he's flying no sign. But you still make money, you know. This is a season right now.
Yeah.
But the cops are on us right now.
Yeah.
I guess they said yesterday, see anybody out flying, they're going to jail.
Wow. Flying?
Flying the sign.
Oh, is that illegal to fly a sign?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's soliciting without a
license or
permit or some crap like that.
That's lame.
Yeah, it is. It is, man. It is just crazy, man.
Have you ever felt invisible?
Kind of explain that, maybe?
Well, it's a different sign of a different nature because, you know, you got to run them a mills, homeless, hungry, and you see it all the time, anywhere. But this just says, have you ever? And then it's nice when the kids, they show, you're not invisible. You're still human. And I think to me, that's grace from God, that people are, that they can actually relate to that.
And I don't think any one of them, most of them, if they're employable, it would just be strictly a labor basis issue. And I've already been here for a year, and I know all these people here, and I know their physical capability, and they all have a physical capability to work, but none of them worked. So.
Why would you say that is?
I think they think it's easier to fly a sign and get enough money in one day to buy a couple of hamburgers and some beers for the day, and then go curl up underneath the bush and go to sleep and wake up and do it again.
Do you get help from people like passerbyers, people who?
You know what I do get a lot of help from is if I don't get work one day, I'll wait all the way till like dark You know, because I go to the extreme to try to work. If I don't get work that day, then I will ask somebody, you know, can they help me get something to eat? And what I found out is that there are a lot of good people in Sacramento. A lot of good people, you know what I'm saying? And I really appreciate them.
This is my dinner.
All right, thank you. Our freezer waiting for us around the barbecue at the park.
Italian sandwich.
Italian sandwich.
Do people help you out a lot? Like,
We get, generosity. We're survived. We're living.
Some train kids gave me a pet rat here a couple weeks ago. I've never had a rat in my life. And it's been, I have a pet rat and it's really cool.
Hello again.
So anyway, we got a pet rat named Lunch.
Lunch.
Compliments.
You that fucking hungry?
That's his name and we have more fun with it. Yeah.
Red, I thought I knew you, man.
Huh. Hey, I
Why don't
just
you go
moved
back to
into
fucking the gathering in, man?
I
They
moved
do
into
feed
the
over
tent.
there at night, man.
I
You
moved
got a
to a
rat, it's
tent.
called lunch.
I'd rather be back out in the tent
No, we're not gonna
with Jenny than be at the gathering in.
We'll go buy lunch and we'll bring lunch with us.
So what did you buy, Turtle? What
This
did you
is
buy?
gotta go,
One day,
40,
I made $50 one day.
Yeah. A lot of gift cards. Or
Yeah.
gift cards.
Yeah.
Or McDonald's cards.
Do people give you more food or money, would you say? Or like material things?
Money. They give you more money, but they give you food too.
Yeah.
So,
Go ahead.
what's his name? Richard?
I don't know. His name's Richard. That guy's nuts. He didn't. We gave him $2. Guy goes inside the liquor store, buys himself a beer. There's even a guy inside the shop, the restaurant. Who was? You want me to go left here?
Go straight.
All right. So we give him $2, and there's a guy watching us doing the filming and everything, and he's gonna give this guy a burger, and the guy's like, "Oh, I'm fine, no, I'm fine." And then, so he just walks over, see him going to the liquor store and buy him some beer. It's kind of funny.
Hey, how much is left on there?
You got $5. Here.
What?
You
There
got
ain't enough
$5,
to get
man.
at least a $7.99.
You hear what I said? You got $5
You're
left.
killing
man.
me, Turtle.
There it is.
You're killing me. That's not my
Thank you.
card. This is, you know what?
That's your receipt.
This is
pal.
trash. Can you help me out, brother?
Well, what is your mission then?
I wanted to get some vodka.
Gonna smoke some weed?
Real shot. Oh, shit.
Here, right here.
You just go like that. That's how we do it. That's how we do it around here.
And we do carry proper equipment.
You're not supposed to act like you're here.
Oh, I'm not?
No, you're not supposed to talk to the camera.
Oh, well, I'm not acting.
Right, here's the van. Here's Keto's drum set.
Hey, I'll tell you, you want to
Got
hear?
a little fucking.
Would you like to hear the
umbrella set up? We got umbrella. We got umbrella right there. There it is, right there. We'll set it up on top.
Oh, jeez,
Get
man.
busy, man. I'll hold it for you. That's cool. Oh,
You ain't holding nothing of mine, buddy.
I wasn't going. I didn't say that kind of pole. I just said there's.
Hey, you can stand there and hand me a drumstick if I drop one, huh?
Okay, good deal.
You want to hear the chorus to the latest song that I've been writing?
Not really, but I'm sure we can hear it.
You're gonna hear it anyway.
That's what I said. Yeah,
You know me, I like a captive audience.
No.
I'm not
We're
shy
not
at
going.
all.
We're not going there. How much that camera
Really?
cost?
All right. I'll do it again.
Performance time.
What the hell?
Here we go. All right, Jim.
Shut up, man.
Okay.
Hey, you
Trying to help brother out.
You want the keto hair to go with it, you know? I look like the cowardly
Maybe you better
lion when I
get a
put
little
my hair
like,
down. Cool.
Okay.
Ready? Yep. It's called Leave It All Behind. Well, I'm so tired of being lonely, and I'm tired of feeling blue. You said I would be your only, that turned out not to be true. Love is not supposed to hurt like this. It should bring joy at all times. Now I know that it's over and it's time to just leave it all behind. Leave it all behind. Leave it all behind. Leave it behind.
Yeah.
Good.
Love is gonna find a way. I seen them live in Elko at the Elko Biker Jamboree with, geez, who the hell was it? Oh, AC/DC. All girls. I know them all. But, you know, I'm an alcoholic. I mean, sure, but I don't go out here doing stupid BS.
Get healthy again, you know?
Get healthy again.
Because I was out there, slamming dope, and drinking beer, and not giving a damn, and found out, I had hepatitis C, and
But you're putting a change to that now, are you?
pardon me?
You're putting a change to that,
Yep, I'm starting all over again, crawling back up,
So you don't do any drinking or any of that?
I don't drink or use. Yeah, as a matter of fact, my clean date is September 11th, 2002. I celebrated 8 years this last September. Clean.
Wow. Getting back into the swing of my mental health stuff, because I have mental problems, and it's pretty crazy. I've had a pretty crazy life, though.
A lot of them, I wouldn't say physically handicapped, but we all got most of them I've met, or most of us have severe mental disturbances. I know I've talked to some people that you can't even get a conversation through with because they're just so they're just talking craziness.
Yeah, the Polish because he was Polak, and the German because his government. So either way, you get win for trying.
Disabilities like that, they make it even tougher. They make it really difficult when you're on the street.
There's a lot of people that are really schizophrenic, and they absolutely are. They're watching life through Technicolor. It's like watching Roger Rabbit, and that's your life. And that's how some of these, there's a lot of them around.
What's going on in Jamaica, war going on over there and doing some drafting, been drafting for this year. The other year we were here, we exploded these buildings down to the ground. I'm with the Treasury Department. I got my own treasury, natural resources, got a coal mine at Folsom, and I also got some oil coming up in Oklahoma. I'm pretty much staying in California, getting to Oklahoma slow while we're getting our health care done.
I need help. I need my wife. We'll have $2 million a year.
Oh, well, if you see the guys that are looking like they're talking on cell phones, but they're not. There's no cell phone there. There's a good thing.
No, well, he's Polak, and and Polak's got to do their thing, and the other German, and you got German government. There's too compromised.
Are you Catholic?
Yeah. Well, I'm raised Catholic.
Raised Catholic?
I know some really, really old people that are living out on the streets. I mean, they're really old, and they have no business being on the street, but they're there because, well, they don't know how to make it for themselves, and nobody wants to help them.
Well, I don't know. Did they pass another bill? Because if I'm not mistaken, the mental department of the state of California was allocated not only their $150 billion that they get every year, they got about 30 more on top of that. So health and mental, they're hooked up. But they're too busy throwing parties for each other and eating donuts and drinking coffee to care for sick psychiatric old George over here, schizophrenic. They throw a handload of pills at the guy and say, "See you later, man." Yeah. That's their job. They're legal drug dealers. You know what I mean?
Just craziness. They're lost in their own head and their own beliefs and thoughts. And it's sad to see. Fuck, people get wet-brained and it happens.
Yeah.
Right now.
Is the government helping you at all?
Yeah, if it's there, if you need it, if you're motivated enough, there's enough resources around here. You can really get off.
And I am
they
on
helped
that
him.
side.
They helped him.
Social Security?
Yeah, he is. Yeah, they helped him a lot.
And then we got a really chaplain, Susie. She comes
awesome.
around
Gets
every
us
day
clothes.
and gives us clothes.
She's gonna
brand
buy her
new
a
socks.
tent. She's gonna buy her
She'll
tent
buy
for
me a brand new
Christmas.
tent. She asked me what I wanted, and I told her I wanted a brand new tent for Christmas.
This is our USDA food prep area. This is where we put together all the bags that all the families get from the state, the federal government. It's all put together here, and then we put it back in another closet. This is our food closet area. We have a couple of different menus if you want to take a look. We have a full complement of food for families. And then we also have a special selection that we've kind of come up with for the homeless community.
The folks that don't have cooking facilities, we give them stuff that's already prepped. We have fresh dairy products and milk on most days, and we always strive to have lots of fresh fruit and vegetables. And I think you saw the garden outside. That's a big part of what we're doing now. Is we have a wonderful garden that's produced over 10,000 pounds of produce just this year. These are our showers. This was donated to us by I forget what tribe, but we had one of the local.
It's a local tribe.
Local tribe.
I don't know the name.
Donated this trailer. It has 4 shower stalls. Each one's complete. They have shower, toilet, sink. It's a great little setup. We do about, how many showers a day? 20, 30?
Between
15 and 25 a day, which is pretty good considering we have to clean the showers completely in between each shower.
I was walking back to Texas. I got no shoes on my feet. Yeah, I was walking back to Texas. I got no shoes on my feet. Not a dime in my pocket, and not much food left to eat. I see the car coming, I'm hanging out my thumb. Yeah, I see the car coming, I'm hanging out my thumb. Can't even catch a ride, nobody likes a bum. I used to have a lot of money, was a friend to everyone in town. Yes, I had a lot of money, was a friend to everyone in town. I lost everything I had, and not a friend could be found. If you see me on the street, scrounging for some crumbs. Oh, if you see me on the street, scrounging for some crumbs. Walk away and don't feel guilty, nobody likes a bum. Yeah, walk away and don't feel guilty, nobody likes a bum.
What are you doing this Christmas with your family? Are you seeing?
Probably outside, trying to keep getting frostbite.
You're getting frostbite?
Yeah, because out in the cold, out at night, all by myself.
Family doesn't. They don't got nothing to do with me. They're a homeless bum. I don't care. I mean, they helped me out.
Yeah.
I had they helped me out. I had eye surgery in 2008, cataract surgery.
Oh, okay.
Now I can see like night and day, man. I mean, I was so blind. It wasn't even my 2 partners that I hang out with. They were leading me around. There's the curb. Watch out. Hey, we're crossing the street right now. It was real bad, man.
Are you gonna be seeing your family this Christmas?
Yeah, are you guys? You know what? I got my numbers from my children for the first time in the last 2 years. Yeah.
Wow, that's cool.
So yeah, I'm gonna try to get a hold of my children for sure. I love you. If I ever see you.
I'll see them. I know that.
So you live out in the frost.
Well, that's what I do every Christmas. Every Christmas past few years, just out trying to keep from getting frostbite. Out in the cold all by myself.
Right now, she's the one next to me, so that's going to be my family right there. I have some family. I have other plans. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to push, up on nobody. Whether they're family or not. It's another day. You know what I'm saying? As long as I send my love, I'm gonna be there in heart anyway. You know what I'm saying? But in the flesh right now, I'm be with my girl. You know, that's my family right there, right now.
This is infested. My friend Mikey did it. He was supposed to get infected, but he never did. 2 lions are like my ex and the kid, and the dot is me separated from
My dad, I don't know, he's down in some psycho town I don't even ever heard of before.
I don't know my father, really. I mean, I know who he is, but I don't know him at all. And my mom, we don't have the best relationship. It's kind of strained, because, like, I guess my dad was trying to contact me when I was younger, but she'd just be like, oh, he's not here right now, he's out doing this, and didn't tell me about it, you know? So I could have had a relationship with him, and I found out it was kind of her fault that I don't.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of upset still about that.
Obviously, I had to have a dad. I never even got to meet him. And I'm 42. No, I'm not. I'm 29. I have to stick up for myself at some point.
And at some point, you know, people gotta wake up and realize, man, you gotta change at some point, man. 'Cause you can't keep living your life like Ronald McDonald, the same thing, you know. So
There's no, you know, fix. No quick fix. There's no quick fix. We just have to suffer through this and live and change day to day.
So just because I live in hell doesn't mean I have to actually live in hell. You know what I mean? But I've got it made compared to some of these poor saps out here.
Is there anything that you would have done beforehand, I don't know, differently to be in different circumstances now?
To be in different circumstances now, well, sure, I would have took school a lot more seriously. I would have, like, maybe thought about planning my future a little bit more, because I just always looked at school as some kind of joke, you know? Like, it's just like an indoctrination system, you know? It's not like, I didn't look at it as like a jump, like a leaping pad to anything, you know? I just thought it was like the dumbing down and getting it to the point where you can push buttons on a cash register and kick out the right change, right? Just your basic math and social skills or whatever. But I would have definitely taken it a lot more seriously and figured out what the hell I want to do, because I really don't like to do anything.
Discipline yourself to study. Discipline yourself to study.
Get your education. I never did.
And as far as, you know, the people that, if there's anybody who's going to see this document, we're all just one paycheck away from being from the street, man. You can't take nothing for granted. And if you're so close to where you are getting close to the street, then you're going to have to stoop to a different level of thinking. You're going to have to go to what I call survival mode. This is something you learn in the military. I crawled around in the bushes for a long time. There was an incentive there. There was a reason to my madness. It's called survival. And I got the same assertiveness here out on the streets. I just make sure that I survive, because I don't want to die right now.
Life is mandatory. It's the misery that's optional. Everybody goes through something. Everybody's going to go through something. It's how you handle anything. And that's it, you know? Just understand that God is alive, still doing what he does. Going to walk you through it. And that attitude is everything.
I think that's all the questions, but is there
Good, because I'm getting thirsty right now. Shut up!
$1. That's Chris,
Go.
too.
That's it.
Well, take care. Thank you very much.
All right, gentlemen.
Nice to meet you.
Okay, guys. Work out, I guess,
Yeah,
huh?
walk away in the sunset.
All right. Here, let me put on my new glasses that I stole from the Circle Jerk store. Can I say that out loud?
It's okay. We don't know your real name. It's all good.
They call me Dipsy. I come around most every night. They call me Dipsy. I come around most every night.
I'll be honest, and I'm gonna say this on record. Hollywood is a cesspool. When they blew up, when God got rid of Sodom and Gomorrah, it landed in Hollywood. Yeah, but that was like a long time ago.
Don't pay no taxes. I got better things.
Have you ever been married before?
Nope.
Nope. Never been married.
Don't plan on it.
And every night I dream of you.
Gonna dance off?
Way better than you, pal.
Come on, bring it.
That's a girl dance, man. You've been hanging at the titty bar, ain't you?
Sorry.
Just pull on it. The dilemmas of being drunk. Or not drunk enough. This is Zinfandel, right?
Tipsy. There's a party going on.
I love you guys forever, man.
We'll do the dumpster run.